Welcome to our channel. Today, we embark on a journey into a world rarely seen by human eyes, captured by the lens of hidden cameras. These cameras, intended to document the natural world, sometimes capture things far stranger than we could ever imagine. Join me if you dare as we delve into the top 15 creepiest, most inexplicable events ever recorded on hunting cameras. Our first encounter takes us deep into the woods, where the air hangs heavy with humidity. The camera captures the usual nocturnal activity: a fox darting through the undergrowth, an owl swooping silently on its prey. Then, a wisp of white begins to coalesce in the center of the frame. It shimmers, a ghostly figure taking shape in the darkness. As it draws closer to the camera, we begin to make out the faint outline of a human form. And then, as quickly as it appeared, it vanishes, leaving behind only the rustling leaves and the lingering sense of being watched. Our next destination takes us to the edge of a clearing, bathed in the pale light of a waning moon. Here the camera captures the movement of smaller creatures, raccoons, possums, the occasional field mouse, but something else stirs in the darkness just beyond the reach of the camera's lens. We see glimpses of it, a pair of eyes, glowing with an unnatural intensity, the flash of teeth as it snaps at something in the undergrowth. The camera continues to record as the creature stalks the periphery of the clearing, its motives as mysterious as its origins. Our journey now takes us to the arid plains, where the night sky stretches out above us, a vast canvas of twinkling stars. Here, a camera trained on a watering hole captures a sight that defies explanation. At first it appears as a single point of light, shimmering high above the horizon. The light begins to move, darting across the sky in ways that defy the laws of physics. More lights join the dance, a mesmerizing ballet of unexplained aerial phenomena. Are these the craft of extraterrestrial visitors or simply atmospheric anomalies yet to be understood? We return to the forest, this time to a game trail frequented by deer. The camera captures a herd of these graceful creatures as they move through the undergrowth, but among them is something different. A buck, its antlers reaching towards the heavens, steps into the frame, its form almost translucent. Is this a trick of the light, a rare albino deer, or something altogether more inexplicable? Our next encounter is perhaps the most unsettling yet. The camera is positioned near an abandoned campsite, its lens capturing the dilapidated picnic tables and rusting barbecue pit. As the sun sets and darkness descends, a figure emerges from the trees, a clown. Its face, painted in a grotesque parody of a smile, seems frozen in a rictus of malice. What is it doing here, in this desolate place? Is it simply a prank, or is there something more sinister at play? This time our journey takes us to the outskirts of a small town, where the camera is mounted on a telephone pole overlooking a deserted street. The only movement is the swaying of streetlights in the breeze and the occasional stray cat slinking through the shadows. Then something catches our eye. A darkness, deeper than the surrounding night, seems to detach itself from the shadows of a nearby building. It moves with a swiftness that is both startling and unnatural, gliding across the ground as if it has no corporeal form. It is a shadow person, a being of pure darkness, its motives and origins shrouded in mystery. The shadow walker disappears as quickly as it appeared, melting back into the darkness from whence it came. We venture now to the high desert, where a lone camera stands sentinel beneath a vast and star-filled sky. Suddenly a blinding light erupts from the sky, illuminating the landscape with an ethereal glow. As the light fades, we see it, a craft of unknown origin, hovering silently above the desert floor. Its shape is unlike anything known to man, its surface smooth and metallic, reflecting the starlight back at us. Is this a visitor from another world? A craft from a distant star system? Our next encounter takes us to a place where childhood innocence takes on a sinister twist, an abandoned attic. The camera captures the dust motes dancing in the shafts of sunlight that pierce through the grime-covered windows. But in the corner, amongst the discarded toys and forgotten memories, sits a doll. Its porcelain face, once cherubic, now seems frozen in a grotesque mockery of a smile. Its eyes, two vacant orbs, seem to follow the camera's every move. Is it our imagination, or is the doll actually moving? We venture deep into the Pacific Northwest, to a region steeped in folklore and legend. Here, amongst the towering redwoods and mist-shrouded mountains, whispers abound of a creature of immense size and power, Bigfoot. A camera captures something remarkable, a massive figure, its form partially obscured by the dense undergrowth. It walks upright, its gait powerful and deliberate, its size dwarfing the surrounding trees. Could this be the elusive Sasquatch, a creature of myth and legend, finally caught on film? Our journey takes us back into the heart of the forest, to a place where darkness reigns and the unknown lurks. The camera captures the nocturnal activities of the forest's inhabitants, but as the camera pans across the scene, it picks up something truly unsettling, 2 points of light, glowing with an unnatural intensity, staring directly at the lens. They are eyes, but not of any creature we can readily identify. What lurks behind those eyes? A predator, its senses heightened by the darkness? Or something altogether more sinister? This time our camera takes us to an abandoned hospital, a place where the sick were once treated and the dead were laid to rest. The camera captures the peeling paint and dust-covered floors, remnants of a bygone era. Then, at the far end of the hallway, a figure appears. It is a man, dressed in what appears to be a doctor's coat, his back to the camera. He seems to be looking down at something we cannot see. Then, as we watch, he begins to fade, leaving behind nothing but the empty hallway and a lingering sense of unease. Our quest for the unexplained leads us now to a secluded clearing deep within a remote forest. The camera captures a scene both eerie and inexplicable. A group of figures, cloaked and hooded, stands in a circle around a flickering bonfire. They move with a synchronized grace, their movements seeming both ancient and otherworldly. What dark ritual is being performed here beneath the watchful eyes of the ancient trees? We journey now to a desolate stretch of farmland, where a lone camera stands guard over a field of swaying corn. Suddenly, a sphere of light materializes in the middle of the field. It drifts effortlessly through the cornfield, bobbing and weaving between the stalks as if guided by an unseen hand. Is it a ball lightning, a rare atmospheric phenomenon? Or could it be something more, something beyond our current understanding? Our search for the unexplained takes us deep into the Amazon rainforest, a place teeming with life, both familiar and unknown. The camera captures the cacophony of the jungle, a symphony of buzzing insects and chattering monkeys. But beneath the familiar sounds, a new noise emerges, a low growl, guttural and primal, emanating from the depths of the jungle. The camera strains to capture the source of the sound, but the dense undergrowth obscures its view. Whatever creature produced that growl remains hidden, its presence felt but not seen. Our final destination takes us to a place where the veil between this world and the next seems to wear thin, an old cemetery. The camera captures the stillness of the graveyard, the only movement the swaying of the trees in the gentle breeze. As the sun begins to set, casting long shadows across the graves, a figure emerges from the gloom. It is a child, no more than 7 or 8 years old, dressed in clothes that seem to belong to another era. Who is this child? And what is it doing, wandering alone in this place of the dead? As we conclude our journey into the world of the unexplained, we are left with a profound sense of wonder and unease. These encounters challenge our perceptions of reality, blurring the lines between what we believe to be true and what lies beyond our understanding. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your minds open to the possibility that we are not alone in this vast and enigmatic universe. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more spine-chilling content.